Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get ready for the show. Let's get ready. So 28-bit dog. Stuff Cam the real 57X. We out here. What to do? What to do? We about to get it in. We're about to get it in. Cody got to finish the story. You gotta finish. My boy gotta finish his story. Cody gotta finish the story. Woo! Welcome to the main event. I be your host, Main Event Fro, and we're back for a weekly wrestling conversation. Episode 17. We climbing up the ladder. We are climbing up the ladder. Yeah, shouts out to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Let me hit y'all with the intro so we can dive right into the thing, man.
Welcome to
Dom, I think I know what you were trying to do. Welcome to the main event.
Welcome to the main event. I be your host, Main Event Fro. Remember, this is the place we go live at least 3 times a week. You can always click the link that's pinned in the top of the chat, join up, and we can talk about the sessions that I have to talk about. Or you can follow me on all social medias, hit me in my inbox, request to be a special guest so you can join me one-on-one right here in the main event. All right, let's kick this thing out, man. Fuck the Rock. Let's keep this thing out. That's the end, though. We're going to talk about that at the end. That's the main event of the show. Braun Breaker and Barry Corbin is a great tag team. These guys are getting cheered. I haven't seen Barry Corbin get cheered yet, and this is like the first time he in a section of getting cheered since coming back to NXT. Like, even before him and Braun Breaker teamed up, Barry Corbin was started to get cheers. Braun Breaker back to a face. He's no longer wearing all black. He's wearing his attire with the designs on them. So Wolf Dogs needs to carry on. They won the Dusty Cup. Now they need to go on win the tag team championships. But how? How? When Braun Breaker is getting called up. So that's the problem. Braun Breaker getting called up. But what Adam Pearce makes him a deal, he gets called up with Barry Corbin as a tag team. But here's another problem. How will the main roster react to Barry Corbin and Braun Breaker as a tag team? Will they react the same as NXT? Because they're two different crowds. So you get two different reactions. That's why it'd be a surprise when they get the same reaction when they get called up. People love the Braun Breaker inside the Royal Rumble. They hate Barry Corbin on the main roster. So how would this fall off? But they're good as a team. And I'd rather see these guys flourish in NXT before Braun Breaker fully gets called up. So we'll see how that happens. We'll see. Let me know y'all. Let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment. You're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Stand in delivery. NXT. Stand in delivery. Who would y'all like to see Lyra Valkyria defend her belt against? I got 3 competitors. I have Lola Vice. I also have Roxanne Perez. And I also have Blair Davenport. Who would y'all like to see face Lyra Valkyria at NXT Stand and Delivery? Let me know down in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. How long will Trick Williams be out? I haven't heard any news on this yet. As far as this video go, I haven't heard any news. So if anybody know any news, drop it down in the comments. But I think he should be back a few weeks before staying in delivery to challenge Carmelo Hayes. So further on with this story, will Carmelo Hayes be called up as a heel or a face? Now, if they're going to call him up as a face, his match with Trick Williams should end with them shaking hands, Carmelo apologizing, and Trick Williams giving him a hug at the end or whatever, however they're going to do it, and squash the beef. And Carmelo Hayes explains himself that he take accountability, that he was jealous. He wanted the spotlight. He had to take it away from his boy. Huh? That's what you do. Huh? Hold up for a second. Yo. I'm at the house. I'm on the show. Yeah. Okay. All right, back to the show. Let's see what we got a comment up here. Hassan, salute, Hassan. Welcome to the main event. We back to the show. Okay, where I was. Who would be Jey Uso next opponent? He just put down Bronson Reed. It looks like he's going after Gunther during the beef with New Day, right? He been helping the New Day. So I think Jey Uso need another opponent before facing Gunther to solidify himself as a single competitor winner. And it also need to be someone who's dangerous. Someone, you instead of Shinsuke facing Cody tonight, it should have been Jey Uso versus Shinsuke Nakamura. That's what it should have been. But we'll see what direction they headed with Jay. We'll talk about that later on after we watch Raw tonight. But this is a show before Raw. So Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark road to WrestleMania. They're building this They're building the team up strong. They're building them up real strong. But I don't think they're going to take the belts off of the Kabuki Warriors unless it's at WrestleMania, right? But if they face the Kabuki Warriors before WrestleMania, lose, Shayna Baszler or either Zoe turns heel, then that leads their road to WrestleMania to face each other. Maybe in a kickoff show. One of the kickoff shows, night 1 or night 2. And I think that'll be a good match, but it's time to build one of these two women up, or both. You can do the draft, build Shayna Baszler up back to what she was, and build Zoe Starks to be like on Shayna Baszler level. Oh shit! Well, I ain't see you walk in. I seen something go through. I'm like, what the fuck? But let me know what y'all think about that down in the comment. Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley at Elimination Chamber. Now, I can't wait to see this match. I've been waiting on this match. I thought this match was going to happen before Elimination Chamber. I thought it was going to happen at the Royal Rumble. But we are soon to get Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley. And I can't wait to see how they handle this match. Nia Jax been doing a good job. She's been doing a good job since she's been back. Rhea Ripley, awesome. And I think these two will definitely hit it off at Elimination Chamber. Could Logan Paul be facing Montez Ford for the United States American Championship? Now, we seen Logan Paul interrupt Bianca's interview. So, will that situation leads up to Logan Paul and Montez Ford facing off with one another? Would that lead to Montez Ford getting an opportunity at the United States American Championship? And to be honest, I would like to see Montez Ford versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Now, I know Montez Ford doing the thing with Bobby Lashley, doing the thing as a team, but I still wouldn't mind seeing this match at WrestleMania. And Montez Ford captured some gold on his own and finally getting a singles championship around his waist. The next topic. Whose side would Dakota Kai take? We see Damage Control turned on Bayley. Poor Bayley. My, poor Bayley. So, whose side would Dakota Kai take? Will she take the Kabuki Warrior side, or will she remain on Bayley's side? We all know Dakota Kai is a snake. Every partner she had, she turned on them. So let me know what y'all think about this situation down in the comment. You're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And also, this episode will not have any commercials. B-Fab joins Bobby Lashley. Adonis returns to NXT. It's a good thing for B-Fab to be doing her thing. But Adonis need to be doing something. And I think if they send Adonis back to NXT, he need to form a faction. And I think that'll be good with him. I think he's in training, maybe acting training and all that shit. But I think he should return to NXT in a fashion. Hassan, welcome to the main event.
Thank you for having me. How you doing?
Yes, sir. Cold chilling. Now, let's dive into the main event of the show. How WWE can fix the Rock problem and Cody can finish his story. Fuck the Rock. Hashtag fuck the Rock. Hashtag we want Cody. Let's do this. We can do one thing right now. Well, we can do about 4 things. We can have the Rock versus Cody at the Elimination Chamber, and Cody wins the belt. And then the Rock takes the tribal position because Cody said he's setting it up where he take everything for Roman. So that'll make sense. And they can make it happen, but that will diminish the Royal Rumble winner position. Like, what are we doing here? The Royal Rumble position is supposed to be at WrestleMania. So if they turn it to the Elimination Chamber, it's a bit mess, but it can also help fix the story. Next, we can have CM Punk comes out, talk to Cody Rhodes tonight, and tell him that, The Rock did this to me a couple 13 years ago. The Rock did this to me, and I don't think you should let him do this to you, and blah, 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 right? We can do that. Or we can have Drew McIntyre turn face at this moment. We can set Drew McIntyre as a perfect face, and he can capture his moment at WrestleMania, because Drew McIntyre can come out and talk to Cody Rhodes. He can praise Cody Rhodes, say, man, you've been going through this story just like me. You know how Drew McIntyre comes out. He comes out, man, our story is compatible. It was like me, and I feel this, and I feel, how Drew McIntyre do his thing. So Drew McIntyre can come out and be like, hey, yo, Cody, the situation, I don't like it. You've been going through a lot, and I respect that. We got Drew McIntyre pull that move and tell Cody Rhodes that he needs to also finish his story. He don't need to let this happen. He needs to go back and face Roman Reigns so he can have it still a bit of greedy Drew McIntyre, so I can have my shot at Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. And we can give Drew McIntyre his moment that he's been looking for. I'm telling you, that'll be awesome. I'd love to see that. The final destination to get Cody back on track, the final, look, this right here, hear me out. this right here is perfect for my eyes anyway as a fan. This right here is perfect. We have John Cena come out and talk to Cody Rhodes and tell Cody Rhodes he need to take his spot back. He don't need to let The Rock take his opportunity. John Cena need to talk Cody Rhodes into going back and challenging Roman Reigns for the title at WrestleMania. That way, we can get John Cena versus The Rock at WrestleMania. This to be the 4th time, The Rock versus John Cena 4 times, and we can give John Cena his first win the 3rd time, and we can finally give John Cena his win that he been looking for. Because John Cena had won a match in 3 years, he say. So this will finally get John Cena his big win. We already got The Rock being the bad guy. Everybody, we love him, but this position that he put himself in, we hate him. You see what I'm saying? The love and hate shit. So I think this will be perfect, man. Like the Drew McIntyre story, the talk Cody into going back and finishing his story, or we can get John Cena getting Cody Rhodes to go back to finish his story so he can finish his story. So it can work in both ways, you know what I'm saying? So he can work it out. Both of them can even match up. So that's what I think. I think that's what they should do and give Cody his story so he can finally finish the story.
Damn. But main event, here's the problem. They made the Rock return. Everybody's mad now. Because think of it's gonna make big money. Yes, we can agree on that. It's gonna make headlines, whatever. But now they put themselves in the corner. If Roman wins, damn, then he got the title now. Now he has to keep it on till SummerSlam because SummerSlam is the next big event, not Backlash or Money in the Bank. Now, if The Rock wins, like you said, how long he's gonna keep it? Like what, a month? That's gonna whatever they did with the Roman is gonna go straight to the trash now. So if Rock wins, he has to be. Yeah, so if Rock wins, keep the title to SummerSlam. Same thing with Roman. If he wins, at least we're stuck with him for a little bit, but SummerSlam has to be it. Done. So they put the or like you said, after Elimination Chamber, they do a twist and they make a triple threat and they add Cody, and Cody wins at WrestleMania. If Roman and Rock stop playing into their ego and let Cody win, that's still a chance. That's still. It can happen. We just gotta wait until after Elimination Chamber to find that answer.
But see, this like they can also like at Elimination Chamber, if it be Cody versus Roman, right? They go ahead and put the title on Cody. They can make the Rock great again by him coming out with Cody as his counselor. Like you got Paul Heyman come out with Roman, then you got the Rock come out with Cody, and then check this out. In the match, they the bloodline try to come out, and the Rock stands on the ramp and just he hit his little Rock pose, and the bloodline just stopped. So who is they really listening to, the Rock or Roman? You know what I'm saying? They can also implement that to advance the story, but the Rock can't win. If Roman has his belt going to WrestleMania, the Rock losing. But it'll make more sense if the Rock goes. It'll make sense if Roman goes to WrestleMania without his title, and that way, because Cody said he's taking everything. So if Cody takes the title first, send Roman to WrestleMania without his title. The Rock takes Roman tribal chief position. That's everything, right? It make more sense.
I agree with that, but again, you really want to lose the big title at Elimination Chamber after it had that 3-4 years run?
Yeah, you're right about that. But hey, that's the position they put themselves in, though.
Yeah, I agree with you. But to me, the only way to lose the title now, either WrestleMania and add Cody and say triple threat and screw it, or wait till SummerSlam. If Rock wins, SummerSlam. If Roman Reigns wins, SummerSlam for those two. If you add Cody, then give him the title at WrestleMania, and then we move on.
Yeah, then we can go and get it out the way. Or he can. They ain't gonna pull no double duty. But Cody just said he's not challenging Roman at WrestleMania, so that counts a Cody out of all the WrestleMania for Roman. Unless they get, Yeah, he said he's not gonna do it at WrestleMania. So the only way they can fix that is to have somebody talk Cody back into it. And that's why I say John Cena will be perfect, because John Cena, I mean, if you go back and play this clip of John Cena talking to The Rock, he was like, John Cena told The Rock, he was like, I thought I knew who The Rock was. I think this is word. Something about I know who The Rock was. I know who The Rock is, or he said I know who The Rock was. Anyway, he said until I met Dwayne Johnson. Egoistic bastard, all self-centered, all about itself, and they can take that all the way back then. You know what I'm saying?
But that's just the Backlash is going to be in France, so they're treating that like a big event, the one after WrestleMania.
Okay, it's in another country.
Yeah, so Backlash is going to be in France. Maybe they make Roman lose at Backlash and Cody gets it. We don't forget Elimination Chamber is going to be all the way in Australia, so they're going to make it a decent big event. But Roman and Rock not going to be there.
Shit.
And Money in the Bank is going to be in England. Well, they treated Money in the Bank as like a big event now the last couple of years. So that's another pay-per-view Roman can lose. So either way, the way I look at it, if Rock wins, we're screwed. And you can't take it off in a month. That'd be stupid. At least wait till August, like a couple months.
Right.
Or make it a triple threat, or we're screwed. Like, I don't know. Like, CM Punk fucked up. He got injured.
Right.
Fucking Seth Rollins injured. I don't know if that's real or like storyline injured.
Yeah, he injured for real.
Damn. So we gotta wait until Elimination Chamber. We get all our answers after Elimination Chamber. They probably start trying to figure out what the fuck they're doing. Like,
yeah, because they haven't announced it yet. They haven't confirmed it yet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They confirmed. Yeah, they confirmed Bailey versus EO right after the segment. They got the photos, the pictures, and all that advertised. But The Rock, they haven't advertised The Rock versus Roman yet, so that's not official. And they seeing how the fans backlash is like, yo, nobody want to see this shit. I mean, but nobody can do nothing about it because the tickets sold out, right?
Yeah.
So they made their money already. So it ain't nothing nobody can do. But I mean, ain't nothing I can. I'm gonna watch it. What the fuck? I might not like it. I'm gonna watch it though. You know what I'm saying? But the whole match I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna throw my steak in the garbage can. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna cook it and throw it away because they bullshit.
Hey, people still gonna show up for the experience. Damn, I never been on. I always want to go to WrestleMania though. Like, god damn.
Hey, we gonna get our chance once we blow up. You know what I'm saying? Once we blow up and shit, we going to WrestleMania one. Hopefully next year. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, we'll be backstage.
Damn.
Hey,
hey, fuck that. We can get backstage. Hey, I know I can talk to people. Shit, I go in there.
Oh, really?
I mean, I don't know people, but I can get to know people. You feel me? Like all it takes to go into the smaller shows and just taking pictures and talking. Use your mouthpiece, like you say. You got to have the mouthpiece, right?
Yeah.
That's all that takes.
I wanna, man. And you know those decent YouTubers who talk about wrestling.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to know them and maybe they can hook. I doubt they're gonna hook us up, but hey, like how give me your contact. Like shit, let me go to the press conference and ask questions for my show.
Right.
Let me get my contact. God damn.
Yeah, man.
Some motherfuckers will not even help you. Like they leave you in the dark.
Yeah, once the motherfuckers get up there, man, they see us as a little fish, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some but you have to run to the right person.
Yeah, hopefully. There's always one good person out there that's
right.
I got you. But it's gonna be hard finding that motherfucker. But yeah, there's a lot of things they can do between, but they still gotta go through Elimination Chamber. And and for the Raw Women's title, I think they're gonna do like a triple threat. Jade, Bianca. No, wait, Bianca's on SmackDown. Never mind.
But Jade pulled up on SmackDown. So
did she sign the contract?
It didn't show it.
Mm.
I don't know if she signed yet.
Because
You talking
Trinity,
about for Rhea Ripley title, right?
yeah. Because I thought Bianca was on Raw. Never mind.
It's already in setting that it's gonna be Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley. That already set in stone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think they made a big mistake, but they may pull the trigger at SummerSlam. But I think I think they really should have did Bianca versus Rhea Ripley right now.
No. I think they're gonna do Bianca versus Jade.
Come here, girl. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah, that's a big event too.
Yeah, but Rhea's defending her title in a elimination chamber though.
Yeah, which one's defending that elimination chamber?
The Rhea Ripley one.
I thought, it's Eddie elimination. She gonna be going against Nia Jax though.
Salute, Wally. Hey, Wally, come on.
Wally, what's up, Wally?
We're talking wrestling. Wait, is he in the background? Maybe he's in the background.
Nah, he ain't hit the back room yet.
Oh yeah, Wally world. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, I do like The Rock. The Rock's my favorite wrestler. But damn, like you're old. We need to get the titles of Roman,
right?
And it's gonna be useless. It's gonna be like it has to mean something. So, like I said, the best way to do it is the Chupa Thread. They have to do that. They have to add in Cody, but they have to find another contender for Seth Rollins, and this is where Damian Priest comes in. He cashes in his Money in the Bank and becomes World Heavyweight Champion.
Right.
So I prefer they do that instead of just waste the whole thing. And
that's what I would think it too. Like
what up, Wally?
Well, if it's a triple threat, though, I don't think that'll mess the whole thing up because the Rock is not only coming after Roman, he's coming after the tribal chief position, and Cody can't be inserted in the tribal, trying to take the tribal chief position.
Yeah, fuck.
Wally, what's up, man?
Oh shit! You hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah. I just put my phone. I just put my thing in. But I mean, hearing what y'all saying, I mean, honestly, at this point, you may as well let it be what it is, and it's just gonna be one horrible, decent WrestleMania. That's how I look at it. It is what it is at this point.
A horrible, decent WrestleMania.
Yep. It's already ruined.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, they still got time to change it. Like I said,
nah, bro. I'm sorry. If you change it at this point, The Rock would have to be injured. That's the major call. That's the only way you do it. He has to be injured. He's not quote unquote fit for wrestling. That's the only other call you can make on the table. So they ain't changing that.
So you heard my my ways of changing it earlier?
No, I didn't. I just came in. So tell me what
it came in.
Got. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, you can get Drew McIntyre to talk Cody back into it, so you can get to Drew McIntyre versus Self. You know what I'm saying? And talk. Drew McIntyre can say, you've been going through this and that. You've been pushing hard, just like the same as I did. He tell how Drew McIntyre do, and he talk Cody into going back. Or we can get John Cena talk Cody into going back, and we can get John Cena versus The Rock at WrestleMania, and John Cena can finally pick up his win, and that could be his retirement match.
That ain't gonna happen. And plus, he already won against The Rock already. What are we talking about here?
Hey, look.
That ain't gonna happen. Ain't none of that is happening. No.
Hey, I'm just putting some tools out there, man. We trying to rig it up right now.
They ain't no rigging it up. None of that makes sense to be respectful.
Man, bro, they got to find some solution. Something, man.
I'm telling you, the only solution is one solution. That is The Rock being unhealthy or injured. There is no other solution. None of it.
Man.
Trust me, WrestleMania is Tribal Chief the Samoan Dynasty era time frame. That's all. It's the overall story. There is no wrapping around this. No difference. No how. Unless The Rock gets injured or he's unfit, there is no changing this fight.
they need to injure his ass in.
It's all the way up mentally. That man hasn't been wrestling. He hasn't been fighting. He's just gonna step in because he's The Rock, and that's all there is to it. He's part of the TKO management. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, yeah, he pulling some screens, but goddamn, man.
Okay, what do you guys think about this though? Let's say Rock and Roman happens. Roman wins. He defends. He gets the big celebration. Damian Priest comes out and cashes in it on Roman, and then he wins the title.
No, that's not gonna happen either. That's not gonna happen either.
Damian Priest scared of Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, well, not even that. Both their teams had a partnership. He ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. They also had a partnership, and it wouldn't fit the story. For one thing, it wouldn't fit the story, and another thing, Damian Priest. They keeping Damian Priest away from Roman Reigns.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the only way that goes down, like literally that goes down, they're truly are saying they're scrapping the whole Judgment Day storyline, and they're just being like, yeah, we need to send him solo, and then they need to start his uprise, and that's going to be on Roman Reigns, which honestly, it don't really matter which one you really do it on because it can go either which way, really. So it all depends on what they want to sell it to. So I think if you really want to talk about the burn down of the Judgment Day, which one would you rather have? The burn down and the rivalry, or neither an event with Roman Reigns, and then that goes into a spiral. I am busy.
I'd rather see Damian Priest cash in on the World Championship. But if Roman keep the belt all the way to SummerSlam, we already know who winning Money in the Bank. So they're still gonna screw Cody unless LA Knight can cash in on somebody else. But I think LA Knight winning the Money in the Bank. So
yeah, right. I don't know about that.
But here's another thing. What if Damian Priest cashes in on the world title in the Elimination Chamber? And he goes into WrestleMania.
There is no world title in Elimination Chamber.
Right.
Remember, if Cody goes for Seth Rollins, that's at WrestleMania. So there's no world title on either side.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no championship match at Elimination. It's the undercards. That's the only ones.
Damn.
No, there'll be a main event, but it'll just be more likely the women's titles.
Yeah.
It'll be Ripley will be the main event.
Yeah.
And then everything else is just the IC in the United States and tag teams.
Right.
So
that's it.
Damn. I don't know. But we'll see.
I mean, but look,
but
Money in the Bank, because it's a very Money in the Bank is one of those obstacle like events because that all is a pick and choose. So like again, we all know Cody quote unquote is coming after the belt later.
Right.
But my thing is only when later, because eventually later is all about what? It's about timing, and then of course if you get traded. There's no draft that's going to be coming because draft don't happen every year. It happens every so often of every year.
Right.
So my thing is draft is not going to happen. So unless you win that Money in the Bank and that's where you're going to cash it, that's the best way you're going to do it. So which means he's not going to have the World Heavyweight title for long if he beats Seth Rollins. Mm-hmm. So this is just going to be one of those ha-ha moments of you got to be kidding.
Yeah. Me. Right. Yeah, they got a lot of rewriting to do.
Oh yeah, they definitely need to remove the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. It should be like a regular match, special for WrestleMania or SummerSlam. I don't think they should have like every year Money in the Bank.
Why not?
Because just like so it can be more interesting. Like
what's more interesting than knowing that someone has a briefcase and a contract in, and then the next day you can get screwed over. But what's more interesting than that? What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? That's what makes villains perfect. That's what makes the perfect villain out of everybody. What you mean? No, we ain't gonna destroy that.
We need Money in the Bank though. That's like, that's one of my favorites though.
It's like Hell in the Cell. Remember when the big matches, big feuds, Hell and we get excited.
Yeah, we didn't need Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. We only need that to finish a long feud.
Yeah, but now, well, the last 12 years, just wait till October. You get in Hell in the Cell. Wait until October or September or whatever. Same thing with TLC.
Yeah.
Like you ruined the mystique of it. You know, you. I don't know, but
Yeah,
I want to feel
they did.
excited. Shit.
Yeah, they did right by taking the old pay-per-views away. But Money in the Bank, that's a special pay-per-view. So,
Well, in that case, then you guys, they should have like at least 5 Money in the Banks for the world titles, women's.
that's too many.
Nah,
That's too many.
Honestly, when you think
ahead.
about it, because if I'm not mistaken, because Money in the Bank, that actually can go in multiple ways. I think they sort of changed it. I'm not sure, but I think they changed it where you can even go for mid-card titles. Right. You can go for the NXT title. Like, it doesn't matter what you cash that.
Yeah, and they also trying to implement, you can go after tag team titles, but they did that in NXT with Lola Vice and Electra Lopez. They stated that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but that would be stupid.
It'll be stupid, but it's like
I ain't wasting my money. If it was me, I'm wasting no money in the bank on a tag team title. Hell no.
Right.
That'll be
well. They did that with Austin Theory when he cashed in on the United States title.
But that's okay. I don't care about that because at least that's an option where you look at all your odds and be like, you know what? What's my best route?
Right.
And my best route's right here. Boom. Crack kids across the head and finish him off, and then win that title and walk away.
That was a crazy step.
I really think of we all know he's not going to win the title, but at least if you're going to cash it on Roman, then Roman will destroy you. Like, remember what they did Baron Corbin? He cashed it in and lost. At least keep the mystique.
We don't need nobody losing this year. We don't need that. Austin Theory fucked it up last year.
But this is my thing. I think this is how they're gonna do it. I think Cody will win, and then isn't either gonna be at WrestleMania or after WrestleMania. And then, Damon Priest, he's going to cash that bad boy and he's going to win. I don't see no other way around it. It makes perfect sense.
Right.
Why? Because
to take the belt off of Cody.
Right. And then Cody's going to eventually go for Money in the Bank himself, cash that in, and then voila. We set the thing in stone.
Yeah. That's a way better story, though.
Cody winning the world title, WrestleMania, then Damien Priest cashing it in, right? Same night?
Neither then or neither after, within a few weeks or so. Yeah. I see that happening. I mean, it's the only other idea. Like, literally.
Yeah. And Cody wins the Money in the Bank, and then he cashed that bad boy in.
Yes. But this time, does he go for the world title if he wants for the WWE title? The Roman has. At SummerSlam, at least.
Yeah, he's going to go after Roman for sure that.
Because they say it could have come after later. So, I mean, let's be honest. If later it's going to be still an idea, then that means Money in the Bank is going to be the option.
Yeah. That's the only thing gonna make logical sense.
But I'll tell you right now, boy, after Money in the Bank, if you don't get that thing done, shit. Yeah.
And we ain't going for
no third
year. We ain't going for no third year.
Since we're talking later, the most later is SummerSlam. Like, that's what I was telling Main Event Pro. SummerSlam. Either The Rock wins, Roman wins, keep the titles to SummerSlam. If Cody wins the world title, he gets cashed in, and his story continues to SummerSlam. Like, after SummerSlam,
let's get one thing clear real quick. We don't know if The Rock is going to go for the title. We know that The Rock is going to just go for the Tribal Chief title.
Right.
So that's what we do know. We don't know if he's going to go for the world title. Now, granted, when we saw that, on SmackDown, or you saw the recording, right? You did see, Roman Reigns put the title up in the sky, but that doesn't ultimately mean it's going to be for the world title. They may do that just to, sauce it up just a tad bit, but, it ain't going to really mean nothing because The Rock is not going to be there long term to defend that belt.
Right.
So,
Yeah. So if they do that, this will be the first time the WWE title will not be defended at WrestleMania since WrestleMania 1. Because every WrestleMania we had a
right. Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's all about odds. It all depends. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's gonna make the WWE title like well, that's what they did. Remember what they did with Rock and Cena when they main evented WrestleMania,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
CM Punk was in the undercard. Like what the fuck? And that's the argument
Well,
they
but
had.
yeah, but let's be honest here. When you really want to sit here and think about it, at that time when that was going down, you had two of the most polarizing wrestlers in the world at their peak. Well, at least John Cena at this point. Rocky was just the Rock. Like, what more you want? I mean,
Right.
if you're trying to sit here and tell me who would you put there? Because let's be honest, if I'm telling you, if we look at ticket sales and everything else, and then you'd be like, who you looking to see? Everyone was gonna look for that match. No one didn't give a frick about on CM Punk.
But again, same thing could be said for Rock versus Hogan, and they didn't even main event the WrestleMania. They kept the world title, Triple H and Jericho at WrestleMania 18, because Hogan was still all good. 2002, The Rock was the star that he was. I don't know, but
did that main event? Wait, did that main event or that was the undercard?
No, that was like 2 matches before the main event. The main event was Triple H and Jericho.
Yeah, but see, but that's my whole point. But see, that's the thing. My thing is Hogan, like Hogan's good, but it's like, no, I wouldn't even sell that match as a main event. It wouldn't even be worth nothing. Who's Hulk Hogan at the end of the damn day? Like, no.
Okay.
No.
Damn. But yeah, this year WrestleMania is going to be an interesting one. WrestleMania, because it's WrestleMania 40. I think they had big plans, but the injuries fucked them up a little bit. Punk.
I mean, of course it did. I mean, it changed the whole marketing plan of it all. Like, CM Punk was supposed to go after Seth Rollins because it made perfect sense. Seth Rollins is going to challenge whoever he wants to, right? So, of course, CM Punk can easily just challenge him, but he wants to put the cherry on top of win the Royal Rumble and make it even more personal.
Right.
Because he wants to stack the odds. He want to make the story. And that's all Gucci. But that ain't what how it ends.
Damn, because I was really excited for Punk to win, though, but it is what it is.
He wasn't going to win. He was going to come close. That's how they're going to set the story.
Yeah.
I saw that coming from a mile away. Just like I saw Bailey shit coming from a mile away. The only thing is, the only thing about Bailey's winning, the only thing I hate about it,
next level. What's up? My bad. Wally. Next level. Salute.
No problem.
Salute.
Right,
next level. How you doing?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Wally.
Nah, I said the only problem with her story, because I thought they were gonna bring back freaking Sasha Banks, but I was like, nope, she did not come in that Royal Rumble, so I'm like, that sucked. But nonetheless, they're gonna do what they do.
But yeah, but the problem is right now the social media is getting big because they got Dwayne Johnson back. Money, he's in the board, in the board of the directors. There's a lot of tension, positive and negative, because of Vince McMahon. Oh, let's talk about that a little bit. Well, real quick.
No one gives about that. We all know he's a scumbag. He's ruined his father's business with his name already as it is. It's already set in stone.
But I don't think he's going to prison, though.
Oh, of course not. Like, let's be real here. This scumbag been doing this for how long? Like, that is a slap on the wrist, and then he motherfucker stays away from the business. That's it. He just goes retire. He walks into the sunlight.
That's it. They just want him out the business. That's all.
30, 40 years. God damn. He probably been doing it since the 70s.
He's been doing it ever since his father created it.
Jesus. But didn't you say main event Pro when he speaks, you felt like, wait a minute, this guy sounds for real?
Yeah, I mean, he was doing it live. What he was doing off camera, he was doing on camera, doing, with the Edge and the Trish, the leader, all that stuff, man. When he was backstage catching women in the bathroom with he had the little towel on. Remember his wife called him? He had the towel on and shit, and he's supposed to he dropped the towel. And he turned around and his wife was right there.
I'm trying to tell you, like, come on,
hey, like come on, bro. Like it was.
Read between the lines.
Right.
Damn. But here's the thing, though. Do you think more people are gonna come out and speak about it? Because I don't think
it's over now.
Hell no. Let's be real here. The women's division back in the days were small. Like, let's be real. I think if anyone comes out, it's more likely going to be the women back in the days of when WWE was connected with Playboy, and that's all. That's most of them that are going to come out. If they don't come out, 9 times out of 10, nothing happened, quote unquote.
Did you guys
unless they sign some confidentiality agreement, which they can't talk because they already took money and all that. But
yeah, they already shot themselves in the foot. Even Tori Wilson came on and spoke up. She said, "I was scared for my life. I was terrified backstage, but I always put a smile and went on." Like, wait, what?
Yeah, he was on Twitter real hard.
But see, that's my whole thing. Like, that shit just backwards, bro. That's why I be hating that. Like, if you know someone's a screw job, you should have been motherfucking lined his ass up a long time ago.
Right.
But
because again, he fucked up his father's business. Like, he literally did. Like, just now coming with this out, like, yeah, you screw your father's business. Let's just keep it up, Andrew.
Yeah, he fucked up.
But yeah, but at the same time, it's like, fuck, we can't erase that image of us growing with Vince McMahon and all this shit. Because hey, like I said, I keep saying, all our so-called heroes, they're monsters. They done shady shit anyway. So at this moment, why even act shocked? Even the ones that have not been exposed yet, when they do get exposed, why even be shocked? Like, okay, another one.
Like which ones?
Okay, let's see who hasn't been exposed in the big media.
Yeah. Name a hero that hasn't been exposed, like literally.
Well, Sylvester Stallone hasn't yet, not yet. Arnold got
exposed. WWE.
Oh, WWE people. Okay,
like that's what we're talking about here.
No, but I'm talking about like our heroes in the media. Okay,
you want to talk about in general?
Yeah. Okay, WWE. Well, Ricky Steamboat. Let's say Ricky. No one talked about him bad. He's still clean. Undertaker, there's still like a couple people say he did shady things backstage. He played politics. He fucked over other people, but not a huge number. It's like very few people.
Right, but that's amongst but we're talking because that's a guy against doing shady stuff to another guy. Like that's always the game of the business. Like that's always the game of the business.
Yeah,
like Stone Cold did that.
The allegations,
Stone Cold even did that. Like let's be real.
Like the allegations though mainly was the top guys.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, I'm including everything: the guys, the girls, the sexual assault, whatever it is you can think of. Everybody has
everything else though. Like everything else besides the allegations is really swept under the rug. Nobody cares about it because everybody still getting paid. Everybody get paid in the end. The allegations. That's what they're worried about because it's offending a woman. You know, you're doing bad stuff to a woman. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like if you're a scumbag, like, okay, think of it like this, right? It's like, okay, if we all knew the story of Stone Cold, he didn't want to take an L to Brock Lesnar, even though, let's be honest here, like you look at Brock, you look at Stone Cold, who you think is going to lose? Stone Cold, right? No matter what. Like, so my thing is the fact that you think you're going to go in there and be some guy that's really what he is in real life as a wrestler, where you just entertainment wrestler. Yeah, nah, bro. You losing that. You losing that.
Yeah.
But he want to fight Brock Lesnar and lose. Okay, hey, it is what it is. That's the one fight we didn't get to see. It is what it is. You can still play it on fucking video games.
But did you guys hear also Tunnel Monster, he did a report on it. Johnny Laurinaitis, he threw Vince under the bus.
He threw everybody under the bus. See, he trying to throw.
Of course, he had to save his neck. He had to save his own neck.
But even if he throws him under the bus, I think Vince is good as long as he stays away from the media, stays away from the. I think that,
no. All Vince got to do is retire, and he good. You know, and pay his money up, pay that money, go through what he need to go through. And
he's already out.
I mean, because remember, he still can get residuals from WWE even if he's retired, because he still owns that shit. Like it's still under his name, his family name, so it don't really matter.
And then this motherfucker I knew something was going. I knew something was going on though, because his daughter quit. She stepped down. I'm like, it's some shit behind this shit. And then that's when all the allegations started coming out.
Yeah, but I think with her, I mean, even for her, I think it's just a smart move on her because you can think to yourself and be like, well, she is a mother. Like there may be other priorities in her mind. Like she'd be thinking like, I really don't got to be here like that.
Yeah, but she
like,
knew what was finna happen. She knew what was finna happen.
I mean, she may have known, but then that's the whole point. If she knew,
yeah, right.
Are we saying that she's a part of it? No, that's the next part move. That's the next conversation.
I think she knew about it and just stepped away from it, so she won't have to play no part on no sides.
I mean, no, I hear that.
No, I got this. I think she knows about it, played along for a while, and when things got bad, she like then stepped away. Like fuck, I want to go deep in it because you can't. Because like, even Vince says Stephanie is like more like me. Shane is more like his mother, and it's like real life interviews, not like TV.
And that's why Shane always keeps walking away from the damn corporation because his father's a shady piece of shit.
Okay, he already knew it.
Yeah, like no, he been knew it. That's why they never can get along.
Yeah,
most of the times.
But he's supposed to get the throne though, the next king in line. But then Stephanie and Triple H came,
quote unquote.
No. Yeah,
it's over with. That family passed it down over with for that. Only thing they gonna have is they name. They gonna still own something of it, but they ain't gonna own it fully. You know.
Yeah, but Shane screwed up when he left in 2010, January 1st, 2000, when he resigned. That's when he fucked up. Then he came back, 6-7 years later. By then,
I wouldn't really say effed up. I mean, because the thing is with Shane, if he had played his money, if he played his cards right, and you know, had some money somewhere else and all that other stuff, he could have made his own. He could have made his own a long time ago.
No, Wally. But here's my point, though. If he stayed, never left, there's a good possibility Vince will give him the company. He'd be running it. But since he stepped down because of disagreement and his ideas were not going through, that's
Shane didn't want it. Shane
I'm gonna be honest with you. Nah, I don't think so. That would happen. I think it still would have went with Triple H. Because you gotta think about it. If you look at the time when Shane was around, and you think to yourself, okay, when Shane was around, and where was WWE at this point in time? It was mediocre as. Okay, it was okay, but it wasn't all that.
No, but here's the thing though. In those 6 years when Shane disappeared, that's when Triple H and Stephanie started building, like, okay, who's our friend, who's our enemy, like putting
people. But notice that was actually pretty decent. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah. And in the end, it worked in Triple H's favor, like. You know?
Oh, of course it is, because let's be honest, Triple H, he had a proof of concept. He had NXT, and that's so big. As much as Vince always try to destroy it, try to color change it, the model and all that, I'm like,
man, Vince he hated NXT.
I don't know why, because technically it was better than anything he created.
Because everything Vince do is competition. You know what I'm saying? He don't even.
But that's the whole point. It's better than everything he's ever created.
Right, and then they're part of your company, you dummy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but I think what pissed him off even more when he lost to AEW. When AEW used to do good numbers, good matches, good shows. I think that's
you really can't lose to somebody that's brand new. I ain't gonna lie. I'm saying.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. The views are the views, and AEW had the views. But let's be honest. AEW was a short-term victory for a long-term defeat. Like, no, it wasn't going to go down that way. Like, you don't even got as much bodies that you think you do.
Yes, sir.
So
it wasn't going to go that way.
Wait. So let's go back to the allegations real quick. It's just sexual, or there's more, because in the report they saying he was sex trafficking and Brock Lesnar.
The last one was grape. It was grape and dookie on your face.
No.
And R. Kelly. Brock Lesnar's supposedly peeing on him.
Yeah, boy, Brock. See, Brock. He should have never. Motherfucking was around freaking Vince. I don't know how the hell that happened, boy. You had stayed. You over here playing stupid with Vince. You stupid in the mud.
That's why Vince kept Brock Lesnar by his side. He was an intimidator. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
No,
Brock stepped
see,
in
and
the
that's
room.
the problem. If that comes out that Brock's been doing all what you saying, bro, his career over with, bro. It's done.
No, but
It's
think
finito.
about it. Think about it. It makes sense. The last 5-6 years, he's been at the top. Main event after main event, world title after holding the title.
Well, of course, that's Vince McMahon's motto. He loves his big, heavy, strong, heavyweight guys. That's why he destroyed the cruiserweight division and made it shit. Where other freaking wrestling corporations are just better and do it better product. It makes no damn sense that they couldn't make it happen. Literally, you have all the correct wrestlers to make the cruiserweight division in WWE hot again. You literally had them, but no, your own ego, the big man.
It ain't gonna never be the same next level, but it's still pretty decent though. It's decent.
But here's the question: when they say sex trafficking, is this talking about 20, 30 years ago, or this from 5 years ago, like behind the scenes, the lady, like who the fuck got sex?
Yeah, well, see, and that's the battle test issue with that, and that's why I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. This is why part of me, I just be like, on one side, do I really want people to be taken advantage of? No, but on the other side, it's like, you waited this damn long, the motherfucker start speaking up, like,
right?
No, I'm sorry.
They waited till they got Go ahead, Hassan.
Well, hold on. No, Wally, this was where you're wrong, though. Superstar Billy Graham was speaking about this in 1991, and who was the other guy? They said,
okay, right. They speaked on it, right? Someone was speaking on it. But my thing is this: who are the accusers? The accusers don't speak about it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about people that speak about it, because you can be right. A lot of people could be speaking about the whole issue, but that's the thing.
No. I think it was
right about it.
I think it was Roddy Piper or somebody, but it was another star that you see him. They said when they were young in the 70s and 60s, Pat Patterson, and you can find it on YouTube. I just got to find the guy's channel. He said, like, literally they touch your balls and they like jerk you and suck you. Like, what the fuck? No, this is 1991. That's what they said Pat Patterson used to do. And Vince McMahon, he knew about it. And then Bret Hart and others say Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels, they actually do it like sexual. It's
we already know Vince McMahon go both ways because he was looking at Austin Theory and he did that live on TV, checking out Austin Theory, wanting to see him exercise and shit. But Next Level got a question right here. He said, who is the greatest wrestler in y'all opinion?
Damn. Can we pick top 5?
Or from the best.
I'm not even trying to do top 5. The greatest wrestler in your opinion. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't choosing no old cat because I don't think so. The old cats can work as agile as what we got today. So I ain't picking an old cat, to be honest with you. If I had to choose great wrestler, in my opinion, y'all opinion. If I had to look at it from all points of views, like all wrapped around, you have to give it to John Cena.
Okay.
I can agree with that.
Because let's be honest, when you look at it, right? I mean, some people say Ric Flair, I mean, in one way or another, because he got all 16 belts, but you got to think about it. Dirty player in the game, that means you really didn't win all 16 straight. You just won 16. But John won 16 clean.
21. AEW finally recognized Ric Flair title record. 21 world titles. So
21.
Ric Flair's a 21 world because WWE just stuck with 16 because it sounded better. But he's actually won 21 world titles. AEW recognized the other.
I'm gonna look that up because I don't really.
I ain't heard of that one yet. But yeah, I say John Cena too because he carried the that's the reason wrestling is still going. Like that's the reason Vince got all that money. Like John Cena carried that motherfucker, man. Like his back should be broken instead of Seth Rollins. He carried that business.
Well, don't forget Batista. If you're gonna add John Cena in that era, I include Batista too.
Batista trash.
No, but
I mean,
for me,
Batista's all right, but he's average.
but for me, I say this from '99 to 2003. I say The Rock. Why? He can speak and he can sell really good. Like when he takes the angle slam, the Stone Cold Stunner, the choke slam, like he makes it more. Even when he takes the pedigree, he does it like better than everybody. The way he works, he can work with anybody from Chris Benoit to the Big Show, and he still makes it look good. Especially,
I can agree with all of that, but I wouldn't give him
Yes,
that
sir.
much.
Yeah, I agree with you next level.
Stone Cold
They
and
paved
The
the way
Rock
for
paved
Cena.
the way for John Cena. I mean, did they really? I mean, what do you mean by that exactly? Paved the way? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. When you think about paved the way, I can't even say they did pave the way because you may as well say that for every damn body. Like Triple H paved the way. You may as well say, you really want to say they paved the way, quote unquote? Because John Cena, when he came in, he was a nobody.
Next level. No way. Come on the panel if you have a little time. I want to hear your ideas on wrestling and how far you know.
Let me see.
That'd be interesting. How you doing, 907?
What's up, 907? Good eats in the house. Shots out.
Yeah, but these allegations. Now here's an awesome question now for both of you. If Vince McMahon accused of sex trafficking, who was helping him, and I kind of figure out Gino Linus had a part of it. Who else do you think? Who else comes in mind?
Shit, most of them have been fired already. I don't know their names, so I don't keep up with that low level stuff. You know what I'm saying? But most of them been fired already.
I mean, I have few in mind though. Pat Patterson, Gerald Briscoe, Kevin Dunn.
They stepped away from Vince though.
Yeah, Kevin Dunn just literally left the company January 1st. He said they finally relieved him. He resigned and left because he said I can't work here without Vince. And do you know how he got the job, Kevin Dunn? You know the story about that?
No, I ain't heard about that.
Okay, so his dad used to work for the company, and he had like videos of the shows, the matches, or whatever, like cassette tape. The car got on fire, and he saved as much as he can of the videos and the recording stuff.
Damn.
So he told them this thing, just make sure my son Kevin Dunn has a job for life, and he's been there since the 90s. And now he finally, the last person's been in the 90s behind the scenes that we know of, at least.
Yeah.
Finally resigned. If he never resigned, he could have had a job until the day he died.
So he finally left.
He finally left. Yeah, he's usually behind this. That's the one that Jim Cornette always goes off on. He wants to choke.
Yeah, he knew. I mean, who didn't know though? I mean, everybody knew. Nobody just spoke out on it. But like Wyatt said, accuser not speaking out on it. They're the ones who need to say something. Now they finally saying something. Well, I can understand because they got more rights. You know what I'm saying? Like they got more defense now. They got more safety. You know what I'm saying? So they can come out and say it.
Yeah. Do you think Undertaker knows about it?
Hell yeah.
You do?
Hell yeah. Undertaker probably participated once or twice. Damn, and Undertaker probably like, I don't agree with this. I don't like this. Y'all just using me for the intimidation guy. And then that when Brock Lesnar had to take his spot. Like, we get another guy to intimidate these women. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
That's our next level, man. What it do?
What's up, main event? What's up, Hassan? What's up,
Wally?
Okay, what's up, Wally? What's up, man? Yeah, I just seen y'all chopping it up, man. I just want to drop in, man. I'm not a big wrestling head, but I used to really like wrestling coming up, because at a point in time, wrestling was real bigger than boxing. Like some of the wrestlers was like real iconic superheroes. Like that's why I was asking y'all who's y'all greatest. Not saying who's the best wrestler, period, but far as like I think like what Hassan was saying, far as The Rock, and I threw in Stone Cold, like they paved the way and made wrestling almost what it is today. For us, they made themselves real big celebrities outside of wrestling, just like John Cena is today.
Okay, I see what you're saying now. But yeah, celebrity part, yeah.
I mean, all that goes in hand, like how he was talking about the Rock signature moves. Like you can think about the Rock and the Stone Cold signature moves, as far as the people's elbow, the rock bottom. You know, he used to have catchphrases. I mean, they sold action figures for him and everything. I mean, for Stone Cold, he's not the biggest celebrity like The Rock is, but he's in a lot of movies and everything too.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes,
Especially
sir.
because when you think about it, wrestling is in everything now. Comic books, fucking toys, video games, T-shirts,
It's
and
popular.
hats. Like, damn, they're making billions. Probably. You know, just one show in Saudi Arabia, they already made like $1 billion. They already said.
That's where they make all their money at, Saudi Arabia.
But I know when I was younger, wrestling was like bigger than the NFL to kids. Like wrestling was bigger than the NBA and everything.
Yep.
Right.
Or on par.
Like when they first came out with the WWF and they did the mergers and the Thursday night SmackDown. Yeah,
As soon as they bought WCW, man, it was on. Like that was their biggest time.
Yeah, that was it right there. And then I like when Triple H had the group DX. I think that's what his name is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Generation X.
Yeah,
once WCW died, that's like the business kind of went like downhill because the competition kind of died out. There's no real competition left.
I mean, at the start, it was a big old sport because you had so many different wrestlers to work from. You had this going on, you had that going on. It was like it still was a blast again, and then for some reason they just started dropping the ball down. But you know, every business got their ups and downs.
Yeah.
I think wrestling could have been better, but I think like how y'all was talking about Vince McMahon, I think he wanted the line. I think he played more like a P. Diddy, like he wanted to be like bigger than the wrestlers, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was pretty much the quote unquote wrestling mob god in the world. Like he was the wrestling monster. And he was holding it down. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you're right. But what do you think about the Vince McMahon next level? They saying he's sex trafficking, raping, and all that stuff.
I don't think he might just straight get off scotch-free. Even if he don't get off, he might do little to no time or something like that. But this always been something that's been lingering around him. But this the first time it's been pulled to the forefront though. But I don't know. You know, he might pay a bunch of money, pay the right people, and might get a little to no charge.
I mean, he got the money. He's a billionaire. Jeez. Or he can take half his money and run to Saudi, and they can protect him. The prince, because he likes him.
Yeah, the prince love Vince McMahon, but you know,
man, he's under investigation. He ain't running nowhere.
Oh man, I don't think they'll accept that type of actions in Saudi Arabia though.
Yeah.
So
but I mean, I looked up Ric Flair's little title run notion. Yeah, it does says that, but my only thing with this is because it's a little bit of a wary thing for me because like, did WWE picked up NWA?
No.
nuh-uh.
So WWE never picked up. See, and that's my whole point. See, and that's why I'm like, yeah, you're 16 times as far as wrestling overall, like 16 plus wrestling overall, or in his case, 21 times wrestling overall. But
right
in WWE, like anything that's associated with WWE, he's not even 16. NWA is not part of WWE.
Damn.
So technically, he's really 8 times because WCW and WWF.
Damn.
So really, John Cena's the GOAT. There it is.
But I think Ric Flair did change the wrestling game though with his charisma, his character. You know how.
Oh yeah, his charisma. Yeah, of course. I'm not debating that. But if we're talking about like straight up for what it is, like we talk about right now, who you got, Ric Flair or John Cena?
Oh, that's different. That's different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But like that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people could say, oh well, Ric Flair had this, that. I'm like, sure, okay, great. But who you can find that did it 16 times clean every single match, and the way he did it in every story, like, bro, no.
Okay. So what do y'all think about Kurt Angle?
Kurt Angle, honestly, he's that one guy that if he stayed with the company, he definitely could have been one of the GOATs. Well, he still is a GOAT. He's one of the greatest. But I think he would definitely have like more titles, just like Brock would have more titles. But that's the thing. It didn't came to that.
Oh, look. Breaking news. The Rock's daughter, Eva, gets death threats.
Oh,
she got death threats for what?
For the Cody, Rock? Yeah, because the Rock Cody thing.
Man, everyone's too emotionally these days.
That's crazy.
They doing too much, man. They doing too much.
They leave Jiggle Pill alone, man. Let her
be. Go after the Rock for that.
Right.
I don't think they want to do that.
These fans, right? They
may as well. Just me. He ain't no good now.
They're starting the internet riot. That's crazy. Oh man.
So what are they upset with the Rock about?
So basically, because the Rock is taking Cody Rhodes' position where he should be facing Roman Reigns, and he's taking his little ego and he's trying to go after Roman Reigns for the quote unquote the Samoan Tribal Chief title, or the placement of who's head of the table. Which honestly, in my honest opinion, both of them, they're just in it for their egos, because neither one of these mofos are any more tribal chief than the next person.
Right.
So he back wrestling?
Yeah, but he ain't really been doing no wrestling. You know how it is. It's just how it be. They insert him in there.
Just for his name or something?
Yeah, he insert his own name in there. He's gonna train to get ready, but he hasn't been wrestling. He just been popping off here and there.
Hey, main event. Click that comment I just put it. That's like breaking news. Well, not breaking news.
Yeah, Cam, man. He the GOAT. He the GOAT overall.
Okay, so Cam, who you got? Because I would love to hear you say a name. Because I guarantee you, no name you got is gonna trump card what John Cena has done in this whole industry. None.
Cam, who you got? Cam, the real.
He say John Cena is not the GOAT.
Well, who you got? Because I would love to know what name, what story, the person, the story, everything that they've done is gonna trump card John Cena. I would love to hear this.
You up here with a wrestling guide, man. You can't be making those statements like that, and you barely watch it. Oh,
because literally the names is too deep.
You say Vince McMahon.
He is also a victim of X. He's also a victim. Oh wow!
Right. I believe it. I believe it. Look, man, Vince be doing some strange things and throwing a lot of change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They say he's supposed to have shitted on her chest or something.
The poop party and the rain shower. You gave it to R. Kelly.
And repeatedly used the vibrator on him.
That's sus.
That's what the paperwork said.
And see, this is why I never like when he be doing that that kisses behind ish.
This is wild.
When
man.
People lose, I'll be like, I'll be out of pocket, bro. You can't trust no. See, these white people, man. I ain't gonna go there, but
I mean,
man, look, Vince a wild motherfucker, man. But hey.
Yeah, man, on some other type of time.
Yeah, you said what next level?
Y'all was talking about how he be in like Saudi Arabia and stuff like that. Like that's a thing over there. Well, I don't know.
They do that over there.
That's what they be talking about.
No.
Okay.
Next level, not the Saudis. You're thinking of Dubai people.
Yeah,
Dubai.
Yeah,
Dubai.
My bad. I didn't mean to throw the wrong name out there, but
So
but
look,
I heard that's a thing though. They actually.
Yeah, the rich people, but the girls do it. They see the money, they say fuck it, and then
Yeah,
10 years later, oh, he did this, and they go sue them.
Cam ain't none of them the GOAT, bro.
so
AJ
look.
Styles, AJ
Okay,
Styles
you
the GOAT.
lost me with Sami Zayn. You get the out of here with that name. Hell no.
Yeah, that's trash.
Now look, with AJ, you have a case with AJ. I can see AJ because literally AJ was supposed to be one of the ones that was supposed to be in WWE at the time, but they effed his storyline, so they traded him off, and then of course he became the biggest thing in TNA history.
Biggest name in TNA.
Stupid Vince, you effed that up right there with big time. AJ is for sure a case. But that's a case that is you have to sell me that case because that's not
because he haven't been there long enough.
I mean, if you want to talk about overall wrestling, then fine. That there's a case for that. Like I said, there's a case for that because I'm not even going to look at that. I mean, if you want to talk about overall wrestling, because of course WWE wise, and I'm talking about just WWE wise, like no, there's no case. Yeah. But overall wrestling, oh yeah, he has a case for sure.
Oh yeah,
hey, man! I was just stopping through, man. I'm about to grab me something to eat, man.
Oh, we're about to I'm about to get ready to close it out in a minute, man, because Monday Night Raw is on right now. I got to take my notes, and I got to get ready for the Monday Night Raw review. So,
okay,
yeah, I'll be back later on. I don't know what time. It's gonna be sometime.
Make sure you have me on main event. Next level.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate everybody.
I'm gonna be stopping through, man. I'm sub to your channel now. I'm gonna be stopping through, man. I'm sub to both of them. That other one yours too, right?
Yeah, Dr. Frizzle Frost.
Yeah, I got both of them.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that, man. That
ain't no thing. I'll be stopping through, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
Later, next level.
Oh, all right.
He says, "Is the Shield getting back together?" Sure. when they sign Dean back to a contract, if Triple H can get that done.
I mean, but I want to. Do you want any spoilers main event or no?
Say what that is?
Any spoilers?
Oh no, don't spoil me yet. Don't spoil me yet. Okay. This dude crazy, man. The shit, what? I'm just not seeing that. What? Trash.
It could possibly happen, but I don't see that. Like it won't be.
At a conference call. At a conference call, it'll happen. You know what I mean? Oh man, yeah.
Salute to Nano.
Yeah. I'm finna give him a shout. Cam got me bugging over here, man. He got me bugging, man. Shouts out to 28-bit dog, Cam the Real, of course, Wally World, Hassan, Next Level, first time in the building, man. Appreciate you coming through. Of course, 907, you know what I'm saying? The lovely moderator. And that's it right there, bro. And I appreciate everybody who came through. For sure, man. I gotta give them I gotta hit everybody with the horns at the same time. Man, Man, can't get out the line, bro. Hold up, man. My shit on repeat. Hold up. Cam got me bugging, bro. He got me bugging. Hold up. He got me bugging, bro. Goldberg. Trash.
I mean, he ain't up there like that. I mean, he's like what? At least what? Top.
Right. I ain't never liked Goldberg.
Yeah, but but for the work that he's done, he was a juggernaut, but he's not a bigger juggernaut than Brock, though. He's not a bigger juggernaut.
Who you talking about? Dusty Rhodes? Talking about Dusty?
Hey, Wally.
I don't know
what he's saying. Word. I don't know what he's saying right there, boy. You better start watching that Tony Montana.
Wally, read the private chat real quick.
No, I see it. They scream that. They scream that. Oh wow, okay, that's funny. Let me see. I don't know what he's live about.
Woo. Man, bro.
I'm just joking. He's not.
Okay,
Live.
let me hit
Really?
everybody with the
wow.
ads real quick. Go subscribe to these following channels. Everybody got some good stuff. And damn, what did it just pop up? Okay, let me get out the screen. All right, yeah, here we go. Subscribe to these channels, support my people.
You're in tune with a boss banger.
You know, when you mention the line, turn it up. I turn it up everywhere I go. I mean, the shoes on my feet, turn it up. The hat on my head, turn it up. My swag turns it up. Wake up in the morning, fresh fit, I'm about to turn it up. Hop off in my ride, took the scrap, I'm about to turn it up. I see some bad chicks on the block, they about to turn it up. Hop up at the club with my clip, we about to turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up. Watch this how I turn it up. Throw your girl a couple dollars, you been messing up. Turn it up, turn it up. Watch this how I turn it up. Going hard out the candy, I've been popping up. Got a boomerang chick, throw her off, and she back again. I'm at your door, I got the work, so let me in. A quarter time, so blow you down, we gets it in. I got the 9, it's fully loaded, I have no friends. I got Mexico diamonds, I turns it up when I'm shining. I turns it up when I'm grinding. Me getting money is timeless. It's that you out here whining. I'm so hungry to eat China. Drive-bys makes you spineless. Me and my crew do vocals. We all even here. We have no sidekicks. But I got me a protege. She get with their mind hits. Ha, their mind hits. Give her back, that's mine shit. I'ma just say you got a good one. When it comes to stacking bricks, these hands are real sick. You new to the channel? I'm telling you right now.
But I am telling you right now.
Hit that subscribe button. Yes, sir. I said, yeah, that was yeah, I gotta get Wally World up in that thing too, man. When I redo it. Yes, sir.
Wally, you're not doing Wally verse no more?
Huh? No, I haven't had time yet because I've been doing a lot of stuff, and plus there's other things going on right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, everything's in work progress.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, but yeah, that's let's see what's going on Raw though, man. So we can I'm gonna jump back in. I don't know what time. Appreciate that 907. And then we gonna I'm gonna jump back in. I don't know how long y'all gonna be. Y'all know me, I'm an owl, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always up late, you know. It's 5 in the morning. Hey,
yeah, busy.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
But yeah, you know we were still alive, right?
Yeah, I know we still alive, you know.
Okay.
I be just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? I be just chilling, and yeah. So I'm gonna hit the outro real quick though. We're gonna end. I'm gonna hit the outro real quick. So I be the main event, and I catch you all in the next main event. He was a normal man who heard voices in his head. He was a normal man who ran from his demons. He was a normal man that couldn't escape the darkness. Till one day, he was left to die. He then would rise again. He then would embrace the voices. He slayed his demons and he conquered the darkness. Shh. He's got